And how do we make sure that truth is not silent and that the separation does not overwhelm the society, but unification does?
I think when you put a group of children in kindergarten and they're playing together, they don't recognize any differences between them. So I think we grow up healthy as humans. We don't have division inherent in us. It is division that's get taught and that gets handed down to children and others. So we definitely have to spread the message to protect our purity as humans, to protect our love, our one society. We lived for tens of thousands of years, according to science, as one society until we spread out, and so it's part of who we are, and we continue today with all technology. It has turned Earth into one small village, so it is even easier to have that global citizenship recognition that we are truly a global citizens today. If I pollute the ocean, that pollution is going to some other part of the world. If I commit a crime, this crime is going to go on the internet, it's going to affect everyone. We no longer are separate. The person who's living in Indonesia is as close to you as your neighbor next door, with the technology and social media and the internet. So it is most important now because we live a reality of living closer together. So we have to recognize how we are one.
There's a saying that says that the news we report on today is the world we live in tomorrow. How do you believe right now media is pulling us apart, and what can we do to bring us back together?
The original purpose of news was to uncover truth. And now it is actually a form of spreading lies, unfortunately, in many cases. I think as a global citizen, the important thing is to realize where do you get your news from, who to hear and who not to hear. We have to be very selective, and we have to learn the art of verification, or the science really, not the art, of verifying information and looking for sources. And we should take it so seriously who to trust when it comes to news, and also be selective, because not everything that happens you need to hear about it. What you hear is what affects your emotions, it affects your mood, it affects what comes out. So we have to keep putting positive until, like they say, a bottle of water, for example, has a few dots of ink. You keep pouring pure water in it until it purifies it, instead of focusing on these few dots.
Yeah.